And welcome back into the Ford Lions Report, everybody. At halftime of today's game, the Lions will celebrate the 10th anniversary of Barry Sanders' 2,000-yard rushing season in 1997. A lot of Barry's former offensive linemen will be there, including Tony Semple, who, while he's been away from football, has been engaged in a number of activities. But one of them is very special. It centers around his love of hunting and kids. And our Ford Lions reporter, Byron Goggin, tells us more.
Foundation for Hope is a program that seeks to find candidates that are suffering from life's afflictions, whether they're dealing with cancer to any other diseases.
We found us a go for it.
And it really is the foundation for hope for a lot of these families. It's the foundation, it's the rocks, the mortar to give them the strength and rejuvenation for hope, so that they can continue to deal with their debilitating illnesses or diseases.
And to meet the special needs of these kids, the organization has had to grow. And boy, has it grown.
Our growth has been way surpassed anything we could ever imagine. When we started this program, it started out saying, hey, we're going to do this right here. And it just took off.
I am a freak fish. Okay? Give me a kiss. Hello.
Kids are from Oklahoma and Florida. Unbelievable, you know?
With increased interest from kids and families around the country, the Simple Foundation has found the need to expand camps to locations around the United States.
We have a camp in Missouri at Heartland Lodge. We have 2 children that are going to go alligator hunting in Melbourne, Florida in March. Brett Favre of the Green Bay Packers has agreed to sponsor a camp in Wisconsin next fall. We're probably going to be in 5 to 6 states next year, doing probably almost 30 kids.
Now, while you can't put a price tag on the emotions and fellowship that comes from a weekend adventure like this, a program of this magnitude takes support, and lots of it.
This has been a life-changing experience for me. We were able to grant 3 young boys' wishes this weekend. And just to see what it does, not only for the children, but for the families. I had one mother come to me and say, Mike, this is the first time in 5.5 years that we've been someplace besides a hospital and a waiting room.
It's a wonderful thing that these folks have done for us and for the other groups. But there's more that we need to do. There's a whole lot more. There's a whole lot more young people out there that could get a lot of enjoyment from this kind of activity.
You know, I always set goals but never set limits. I like to tell people, and what we're doing is we're setting goals for this foundation, but we're not setting limits.
With Tony's ambitious drive and dedicated sponsors in tow, the possibilities for these children and their outdoor wishes are limitless.
You're a special man.
If a small real estate company from Cape Coral, Florida can go ahead and raise $30,000 in a one-day event, I challenge any of the Fortune 500 companies or the rest of them to go ahead and match what we've done. Because I tell you, it makes a huge difference, and it's changing the world one wish at a time.
Thanks, Byron. And obviously, Tony Semple has made this a very Merry Christmas for a lot of very special youngsters.